All right. Thank you so much. So we were just
Oh,
talking.
you're welcome.
We were just talking about Karen's mega party this weekend. You can still get in on that one. We will have a mega party um, next weekend, and Trey and I will be facilitating that. So if you're available to um, do a recording or anything live, we will be posting what the what recipes we'll be looking for. And I'm thinking it was sides and desserts for the holidays. And so I know that's always fun. Um,
Okay, with all the like casserole dishes and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. And then of course our insulated bowls. I mean, those are big sellers. And I know I wanna I'm putting a set sushi on my shared rewards party as the set, brings it down to about $75. And then of course our commission on it, it brings it into the 50 range. I'm going to use those for gifts for our pastor and our assistant pastor.
Oh, that is so nice. Uh, well, we're still in October because this is Pastor Appreciation Month too.
Uh,
October is Clergy Month.
thank
Well,
you. Thank you. I did not know that. Somebody posted today was, I don't know, on an express party that we did. It was some kind of a national day today. Strawberry cheesecake. I don't know what it was, but
yeah, something like or yeah, I think it was something to that effect. But October, in addition to Breast Cancer Month, is also National Clergy Appreciation Month.
appreciate that. Let me know that. So Sunday is still the last day, so we can still do something for our clergy and pastors this Sunday then. All right. So I did want to. I'm scrolling back here. So I'm trusting. I bet most of you did see this. A post that I got from Karen, and it's about earn Pampered Chef. Earn free without having a Facebook party. And
Yes, I did see that.
okay, because here's the thing, you guys, and I know I've referred to it several times recently in the past months, the book Who Moved My Cheese. And have you both heard me speak of Who Moved My Cheese? It's a book. No, Soshi. I know Soshi has, and I think Soshi. Did you tell me you
It's
read
one,
it? Yeah.
yes, I said it was one of my favorite books. We did it as a book um for our leadership team at my former church. We had to read that.
Excellent read. Um, Karen's going to start up her book club again, and she knows um, it's not that I'm not a reader. It's just that the time that I have, and I know that Wendy is going to appreciate this, right? Any time at all I get, I got to read my Bible, and raising 5 kids and being in church 3 to 4 nights a week, and just the whole conglomeration of stuff, homeschooling kids. I just, I really appreciate now the technology of audiobooks. And so I did learn too that, and I know that you both come from this philosophy, there's certain things that you can multitask and there's certain things you can't, right? I can talk to my cousin who I need to catch up on because we have family responsibilities together while I'm folding my clothes in my bedroom with the door shut. I can talk to her while I'm doing that, right? Or I could listen to an audiobook. And so, but I have learned not to multitask when other people are around, right? Like my husband, my grandkids. Um, there's nothing more frustrating to them when they're talking to me and I got my Bluetooth in my ear and, they realize they've been talking and I'm doing something else. So, but anyway, okay, Wendy, Who Moved My Cheese? Basically, what it breaks down to is that when you put mice in a maze and you put the cheese in the same spot, they learn where the food is and they will find the cheese every day. Move the cheese and they starve. So in real life, no matter what it is, if our cheese gets moved, we've got to be flexible and be able to adapt to our surroundings so that we can still be successful in whatever we're trying to do. Soshi, did I explain that good? Is there anything you would add?
That's excellent. That perfect. It's dead on.
Okay. Doesn't matter what we're doing in life, right? It can be with our kids, it can be with our business, it can be with church. Things don't stay the same. Things change. And so Karen also posted something here recently and talked about having people sign up for the $41 kit. And it used to be that we were really taught not to sell a kit just to sell, just for somebody to get the products, right? Now they're saying, hey, like Karen uses this idea a lot, is, you know, when you throw spaghetti at the wall, you see what sticks. So in saying about buying a kit to have the products, there are situations where somebody actually might fall into being a consultant when they really hadn't planned on it. And so then hence what I'm getting to with Karen with the have a party without a party. You know, you just message people the link with maybe a little blurb and let me go backwards here. You give the link to a host with some words that she could use in sending the link to her family and friends, that they can place an order, and that, you know, she would be, not that you have her put this in her message, but, you know, that she would still be getting benefits. So that's a kind of a new, not really new, but it's another piece of cheese in the maze. Okay, let's see. My fundraiser will close tomorrow night, and you guys, I can't even begin to tell you how thrilled I am that we have the kind of company that we do. And so know this, Wendy, that on fundraisers, we don't get 20% commission. We get 15%. I just want to make sure you knew that, and anyone listening. And so when it comes to the fundraisers, the organizations, they get 10% up to 600, and then 600 and up, they get 15%. What I do is, and when you have reached 15,000 in career sales, that commission is going to increase to 17%. So in order to secure fundraisers, I offer that if they get over 1,000, I will donate an extra 10%. So now this fundraiser is going to get 25%, 15 from Pampered Chef and 10 from me, making it a substantial amount and a little bit more of a carrot, you know, to book those fundraisers. And so anyway, that's that. So do you have what's working? I know you both have earned your apron already. Congratulations. And
No, I haven't. I'm getting there. I'm about less than 3 away. So I'm working on it.
okay.
Yeah, but I've been getting sales every week.
Okay, right.
That needle's moving.
Have you thought about the brownie pan challenge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have. And I'm also sending out a second blurb about the kit.
Okay.
Basically, it rolls out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Most of us splurge. What if I told you that $41 you could spend, and the average person that goes out to eat, they spend about $40.
Mhm.
What would you do if I told you $41 could change your life?
Mm. I love your words. They're amazing.
Well, we do. I mean, for at most couples on Friday night or girls' night out, $40 is about what people spend. Take that $40 and really make it work for you.
Love it. Love it. Let's see. Go down my list here. I looked in the stir and I didn't see anything that we haven't already talked about, but I did want to bring up the back orders. Soshi, what are you doing on your VIP page?
I have to put that in there
You're going to put
about
that
the,
on your VIP page?
yes.
Okay.
The VIP page is going to have notice about the back orders and the outlet, because there's some really good stuff in the outlet.
Okay. Did they add any more? They put some in and then quite a bit sold. I wasn't sure if they added more.
No, they haven't.
Okay. So I was talking with Trey about this, and Pampered Chef is very sensitive, obviously, to the market. And I really feel like if they are seeing that maybe our bookings aren't what they were, that they are going to stir the pot a little bit for us.
I think so too, because I think, Maureen, that everyone is experiencing that post-COVID kind of thing where, there was a boom in sales last year. There was a boom in especially internet sales. And so everyone across the board, it's not as robust. So I certainly see Pamper Chef doing something to make sure that we still are plugging ahead and seeing some positive growth. And we are. It's just not as huge as it was last year. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, I sure do. Sure do. And I also want to make you guys aware that, when it comes to ordering supplies, if you're going to order, well, now they say that the first of the month, our supplies for catalogs are going to be better. We're going to be back to normal. If you saw that.
I did, and I was so happy.
No.
They seem to be faster already, because I just closed my party last week and like everyone got their stuff in today.
Wow.
And I closed that on the 23rd, I think. Maybe 21st.
All right. That's less.
I didn't think it was bad. I was pleasantly surprised.
Good, good. And, we can tell you, Wendy, from experience that when we were backed up with COVID and by the state laws, we couldn't have so many people in the warehouse. And I mean, it was crazy. As soon as that was lifted, man, Pampered Chef, they were doing a lickety split job of getting things out quickly out of the warehouse, and different things too that they really made easier for us as returns. So many times I call in for a return. I mean, not that I call in that often, but they just say, tell the customer, throw it away. They don't want it back anymore. Or we can use the picture return, which they've been doing that for baking stones for a couple of years now, but several other things too. So I was really impressed by that. But no, when you do order supplies, that we can order things like the beer bread mix. And I got to tell you that I have people ask me for the beer bread mix when I'm at these vendor shows. And you can order them a number of different ways. You can put them on a supply order or a sample order, or you can order them from a party that you've got going, or, you know, some way that you'll get commission for it. But myself, knowing that I was ordering these small orders of mini catalogs or catalogs, you know, I throw a beer bread on it, or one of the new mixes. Oh, here's something I want to tell everybody too, is those chili mixes and the Tuscan chicken meal mixes. We're calling, and I'm not sure, maybe I got it from one of you, but we're calling it the meal starter kit, right? Meal starter kit. And hey, hi Robin, meal starter kit, so that it sounds better. It sounds better. And I just helped Trey and Sarah do a quick express party, and that was the prize. And somebody said, well, what's a meal starter kit? So I went to Pampered Chef and went to the website, and I word for word copied how they describe it. And it's really impressive, really impressive. And so I wanted to give you guys that idea for prizes for your parties. You can put that in an envelope. And I'm thinking, I actually had somebody that helps me with some office work do that. But I'm thinking a Season's Best catalog costs me, I think, $1.20 now to send. And that little packet is nothing. It might even cost just one stamp to send the one packet of the chili mix or the Tuscan, you know, as a prize. And it sounds good. And it is good. It is good. But it's not that much cost out of pocket for us to be able to do that. Or use it at your vendor events. You know, make a purchase of over $50 and you get a meal starter kit. They cost $4, I believe, on our, oh no, wait, not that much. On a supply order, they're not that much. I believe when,
Yeah, probably was pretty cheap.
yeah,
I just ordered. I got the mix of the 3 chili in today.
oh, okay, okay.
I also got the pack of the like write-on information. I'm gonna do a drawing for this baby at the end.
What is it? I can't see.
It's the Taste Buds
Oh, okay,
holiday pack.
nice.
But they have that separate now too, without the subscription, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. What else is going on, Michelle? I mean, now I look at Michelle. What else is going on, Wendy?
Nothing much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one away and see if I can get some more contacts, because it's like a whole different group up there, because it's back where like Michael's sister lives and all of their family there. So I'm gonna try to get some contacts there and spread out a little bit.
Oh, excellent, excellent. It's all about exposure, right? It is all about exposure.
Yep.
Robin, tell us something good. What is going on?
Well, this week I have booked 3 parties for November.
Yay!
One is an in-person, which I really was not planning to ever do in person, but she really wants to do one. So I'll actually be going down and probably spend the night with my mom because it's down in Coldwater.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, well, you know, just anytime you want to chat or get some ideas, let me know. Trey, Sochi, we're, you know, I mean, I just love to do live parties. I do. I did that
well,
one.
I've been to a ton of them, but just the thought of cooking in front of people. But I'm feeling good about it, and I'll, go refresh my training on those because we haven't had those for long, so
Yes, yeah.
since I've been in. So,
So,
but yeah, and the other two are, I'm gonna do, one's a 15-minute party and one's a table party, so
okay,
I'm
Excellent.
excited.
congratulations on that
Yeah.
live party. What we can tell you is to prep ahead.
Yeah,
Prep ahead. Like you do when you do a live video.
Absolutely.
Like you do when you
Yep.
do a live video.
yep. And I'm thinking I'm gonna try to have like packets of like Christmas ideas, not necessarily that they can take right then with them, but they can at least see that, get some ideas for
Okay,
shopping.
I'm going to give you my number one best tip for doing live parties. And Wendy and so she can remember it. I have done this at every party. I would go get labels, like at Office Max or whatever, name tags.
Yes.
And when people walk in the door, I would be ready so that I could help the host as people were coming in. And I would have the Sharpie. You have to have a Sharpie marker in your pocket with your name tags. And so I'd say, oh, hi, I'm Maureen, and and you'd say Robin, and I'd say, okay, Robin. And so I write on a name tag, and then I'd say, now are you familiar with Pampered Chef? And they say, yes. I said, all right, tell me, what product would you advise everybody to buy tonight? And so they mix and chop, food chopper. So I'd write that on their name tag. All right. Now, if they haven't been before, then I would say, all right, so if you're going to a potluck, what would you bring as a dish to pass? That's going to help me know what kind of cook they are, because this is what somebody will say, oh, I'm going to bring a bag of chips, right? So they don't cook. And so, or they're going to tell you a dessert or whatever. So then during the presentation and the recipe time, you can call on that person as you are thinking about, maybe like you draw a blank, right? So, and you look at the name tag, okay, Robin, I know that you said the food chopper was your favorite. Can you tell everybody why? Then that gives me time to recollect my thoughts and maybe do something on the table that I needed to do, or just to recollect my thoughts. And that if I forgot my name tags, I'm going to be stopping at CVS to get them, to get something that I can use for that, because people love to be called by their name. And you finding out just a little bit of information, you're starting to build that relationship. Oh my goodness, I can tell you 20 reasons why those name tags were imperative to my parties. Do you remember me
So
doing
when
that,
when they tell you they're new to Pampered Chef, do you write anything on their name tag then with that to go with that, or?
Oh yeah, I would ask them, so if you were going to go to a potluck, what dish would you bring? So I would
And if
write
they
on
say
their name.
chips,
What's that?
what they said?
Yep.
So you write what they say on their name
Yep.
tag.
Yep.
Okay.
Even if they said chips, because here's the thing, those were the people, or I don't cook. Those were the people that usually were big spenders, because
Yeah.
they just needed
Well, it's-
inspiration,
Yep. And I have one of those. Was to one of my parties. She's actually my husband's niece. And she's like, I don't have any Pampered Chef. I just don't cook. And well, she's building a house. She's like, I'll be contacting you because now I want some more. So yeah, those are fun to get.
Yes, truly.
The other thing that I ordered and I just got in was Pampered Chef's holiday guides, little booklets. Those would be really nice to have too, because then it's all the ideas in one little place that people can have in their hands to look through.
Okay, guys, one last thing before we go. We still have 6 minutes. I'm so glad you said that, Wendy, because Karen posted a link. What is it? Linking. And Trey just jumped on it too, or Gail did. I'm sorry, Gail did. And when you list all these things on linking,
Linktree, right?
Linktree, you then make a QR code for the Linktree, And when somebody opens that QR code, it takes them to your VIP page, your outlet mall. It takes them to everything. And I think Gail had 5 or 6 different links in the link tree. Does that make sense? I don't know. Look at Gail's, do it, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. And I know I'm pretty sure I posted it this morning. Pretty sure I posted it this morning. If I didn't, I will when we get off the call, because it was, you know, I mean, it's all about technology, you guys, and how you get people from one place to another. And the majority, I mean, people that are over 60 might not be, but everybody under 60 will be. But there's a few of us old timers that are really, you know, getting in on it too. But I really appreciate all your ideas and everything that we've talked about tonight, for sure, for sure. All right, and don't forget, we got a sellathon, all right, that starts November 1st. And there is some pretty high ticket, $630 for the big box for this month, and then $390 for December. So I'm looking real quick as we're talking, and I'm not seeing the posting I was telling you about Gail's. So I will definitely grab that and put it on there quickly. So all
I
right,
also
everybody.
have until December 1st to get my knife block. So, although I already have a knife block, but you know.
Oh, and what's your accumulative sales so far, Wendy? You know,
I can't remember, but I have like 2,100 to go until my knife block. So
oh, okay,
I guess it's like $2,800.
that's
then.
reasonable. That's doable. Very doable. Very doable.
Yeah.
All right, we're cheering you on.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can do that.
I don't know
You
what I'm going to do with the second knife block, but you know.
tack it away for a gift for somebody that's very, very special.
Yep.
For sure. All right, I appreciate y'all being on here very much, guys. I pray for you all daily, and just have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
All right, good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.